Hello and welcome to today's market scan here at Capital Markets Elite Group. My name is Andy Demi. So today I'm going to begin with looking at Meta. Now what you can see here is you can see the oscillators, the RSI, and I also have the MACD, and then I also have a moving average envelope, which has given me an idea on how strong this market is. Now, what I notice here with Meta is that it's trading on the upper part of its envelope, which means that right now it's super strong. And you can also draw a trend line. And as long as we stay above this trend line, then this here is very, very bullish. And I think right now, any pullbacks into this zone here are certainly buyable. Just have in mind that we are just hitting a high point here. Okay, so it's always dangerous, and there could also be some MACD divergence, okay, here. So just be a little bit cautious of that. If we do break this trend line, then the first kind of test is going to be back towards this lower end of this envelope, and then we could be even targeting even lower back down to here. But for now, any pullbacks into this line here are certainly looking like good opportunity. Right, next, I want to also take a little look at Adobe. Okay, Adobe, which is really kind of taking advantage of the AI narrative right now. And you can see this again has been, very strong. It's been moving up for quite a while now, and it's now kind of getting to that category of, is this true pullback? Well, one thing I can see here is we do again have some MACD divergence here, which means that it could give us an opportunity to buy at a cheaper price. I do really love this price action here, I've got to say, really, really aggressive. So this is clearly a really nice area of interest there. Let me just make that a bit cleaner. So this here, really nice old resistance, and you can see it really took off there. So I would love to see a pullback into this zone here for a really nice potential buying opportunity for the longer term move. Right, next, I'm also going to take a little look at Nvidia, which again has been doing extremely well because of, its graphics cards, and also, with AI really booming, Nvidia has really taken advantage of that. And you can see it's one of the strongest stocks right now, really, really strong. And I actually really love this price action because what we've got here is the MACD is kind of pulled back and it's now crossed over. And whereas the price action actually went sideways here. And look at the size of the bars right now. This is still very, very strong. Now, the difficulty is that we are kind of a little bit, on the stretch here, right at the top of this envelope. And you can see here we have kind of gone above that before, but I would be a little bit cautious. I would certainly be focusing more on the lower time frames where you could take advantage of short-term moves up. Okay, so, but right now for the longer term, I think it's a little bit dangerous to be buying it at these kind of highs. I think shorter term time frames make a lot more sense. And then finally, let's also take a little look at Amazon, see what's happening with Amazon. So this one has been, just kind of consolidating here. Not really, it's been slightly moving up. Again, it has got that sort of hidden weakness here with the MACD, very different to what we just saw that with Nvidia. And you can see it got a little bit overbought on the RSI. So again, with all of this old support here, there's a lot to get through. This is a really big ceiling. I wouldn't really be a big favor of buying it here. I think if we can pull back, maybe towards this end here, this nice supporting trend line here, and this lower end of the envelope around sort of 130, I think that could represent a little bit of value for the short term. But again, I'd be a little bit more cautious on the longer term right now until we can really, really break through. I'd like to see this really break through with a really strong weekly bar before I'd start to get more bullish on Amazon. Okay, have a great week, good trading, and I'll catch you again soon. Take care.